these are my thoughts on Beyond Sandbox. So I just want to start off by saying how long I've been waiting for this game. I've literally been waiting since January of 2025, and even though the delays are really annoying for me, I still believe in them and think this is going to be a really good game. So I've seen lots of people on YouTube and TikTok saying that like Beyond Sandbox is a scam,
Oh my God.
and I don't think this is true for mainly one reason. If it was a scam, why would they like give modders like permission to it if it was just like not a real game? Because if you don't know, they've given modders like access to it if they want to make mods for the game when it releases. Here's the clip of them saying this.
And for a while, we've had a group of exclusive accomplished VR modders working with early versions of these tools, giving us feedback as we build and get it ready for release. But
Carrying on from this, I just want to say how like stupid it would be to have a game that's a scam, but you've made an entire game. Like there's no point in not releasing it. Anyway, my next thing I want to talk about is what can make this a good game when it releases. So things this game needs is to run at 60 or 72 FPS constantly. And this is without mods, because if it's really laggy but you've got like 100 mods installed, that's your fault. And I think it also has to be really enjoyable, and we need all the things they've promised. If you didn't know, they've said on their Discord message, they said that there will be 4 multiplayer game modes playable across all maps, up from 2, 9 starter maps, up from 4, a large batch of new sandbox objects and weapons, a full save and edit system for your sandbox creations, included modded content, 3 AI types, up from 2, PvP and NPC gore, crossplay, multiplayer, quests and PC VR, and community content. So I think for this game to get all the hype it's been getting, and for it to be good, they need to have all of those things they've promised us. Now to be honest, when it releases, I'm not going to be that guy to like count every single thing and they're like, oh, you promised us this and we didn't get it. This game is trash. I'm not going to be that guy. Anyway, next thing I want to talk about is the gore. Now I think that with the gore, they've added so much of it and this is what they've been focusing on. Now I know nowadays, NPC blood and stuff is like super popular in VR games. And I know I play a lot of games with it, like Blade Sorcery and Bone Lab and stuff. But I feel like they've added so much, they could have been working on tons of other stuff. Like AI stuff and more weapons and how to make them function better. Like when they released two long form videos, one of them was about like NPC gore, and I feel like that just wasn't necessary because lots of the clips in it was already used in like YouTube Shorts and TikTok. Pew pew pew. So I feel like instead of a 15-minute long video about NPC gore, I feel like they should have done a video on like AI types and weapons or how far they've come. But anyway, that's enough of the gore. And I want to say how impressed I am about how far they've come. I've been supporting them since their 3rd ever YouTube video. And like how far like dismemberment has come, they've literally said in one of their videos that they've gone from like dismembering like zombies, and it wasn't actually the best if I'm being honest, to literally being able to dismember other players in a multiplayer game. Like that is actually insane. I don't think you know how hard that is to do. Also doing it for like multiplayer real life players is just so hard. So shout out to Beyond Sandbox for making that possible. Next thing I want to talk about is a video where they showed like being able to interact with other people's guns. Now I want to say how impressive that is, and I just want to say before we continue, I'm not just glazing Beyond Sandbox. Like I genuinely want this game to be good, but there are some downsides. I feel like since their first ever video, they should have just released it within like 10 videos when they first got the zombie stuff going. Because I remember my dad went to a game developer conference and he went to some people who like actually work at Gorilla Tag, and he said in my notebook to work hard and get a game to release so people can check it out. This means that you can get feedback from your game. And I know they've got lots of people still working on it, and obviously there are modders in the game which can like review it as well as make mods. I feel like what they had at the start was actually decently good for a VR game. And I might be wrong because I've heard lots of people saying that they should just release it. But like, just because they're showing NPCs and stuff doesn't mean they have functioning game modes and maps. There could be tons of stuff wrong with the scripts and stuff, and like they could not release it. They said in one of their most recent videos, when they were comparing what it was like at the start of development to now, that early on in their YouTube channel, they only had one map and like a testing map, which was like the yellow grey box thing. So would you really want a game that only has one map? Anyway, that's all I have to say for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it interesting. I'll see you in the next one.